Sometimes when you learn a lot of different lessons, especially when it comes to being more conscious and tapping into your true power and weaving all of these different principles together, it can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming. And so we are going to make sure that you have the tools to help you with becoming the most powerful life transformation expert, life manifestation expert there is, so that you can integrate your different lessons that you've learned and make use of them, not just put them on the back burner. Welcome to day 21 of the Mindful Momentum Challenge. This is our last day together in this challenge forum. And guys, today is about tooling up. How do you use all the lessons that you've gotten over the last 20 days to help you to manifest better, to manifest faster, to build that momentum? How do you use all the lessons that I teach you on this YouTube channel? Or maybe you follow other gurus, other teachers. How do you use all the different lessons and make sure that you're not just getting information overload? Because that happens, people. You're just getting in all this information and it not making or producing any action. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about simple principles that you can use to help to take your manifestation practices to another level. First, let's talk about some of the integration principles. How do you integrate all the different things that you learn? This was something that I struggled with for a little while when I started my consciousness journey, especially coming from a Christian background. I wanted to know, how do I integrate all of the lessons that I learned about the Bible and about being somebody that is connected to God and connected to the higher source of all things? How do I integrate that into these consciousness principles, understanding how I can leverage my inner power to create amazing life experiences for myself? How do I integrate the teachings from people like Earl Nightingale and Neville Goddard and Florence Scofield Shinn and Napoleon Hill, who focus on helping you to find ways like through affirmations or through imagination or through goal setting? How do I integrate all of these different things in a non-conflicting way? Take a breather. How do I integrate all of these things in a non-conflicting way to help me to create the life of my dreams? First things first, we want to focus on consistency. So instead of getting caught up in all the different pieces of information, just promise yourself that you're going to be consistent. Make sure that you're setting aside time, whether it's once a day, once a week, at a minimum, to move yourself forward in the different things that you're learning. You want to be consistent more than being intense. You don't have to take on the 21-day challenge and do it every single day afterwards in order for you to be good at manifestation or good at life transformation. That's not the point. The point is to create consistent habits so that you can shift from your old belief system, which is what keeps you stuck, into a new way of thinking that takes you to a higher level. So we say consistency over intensity. Somehow we're just too intense, generally speaking, and need to tone it down a little bit. Okay. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is progress over perfection. I have a confession to make, you see, guys. When I decided to do this 21-day challenge to help me to embed myself in this YouTube world, I made up my mind that I wasn't going to try to find the perfect mic. I wasn't going to try to get the perfect lighting. I wasn't trying to go to use all the equipment that I've bought over the years as a creator to make up this wonderful thing. No, I made a decision that I was going to make progress and choose progress over perfection. I've learned in my life as a creator, not just content, but also in business and in my service area, any area of my life, that it's not always going to go as planned. Life just doesn't. And would it be any fun anyway? Like, I mean, who wants to get up and everything just work according to plan every single day? Sometimes it's nice, yes, but it's not always necessary. All right. And so I have come to appreciate progress over perfection. In that perfection realm, what tends to reside is overwhelm, burnout, anxiety, and stress. And when all of those things come together, it equals cancer, it equals mental illness, it equals hypertension or high blood pressure, and all other kind of diseases. And therefore, I have become really clear Then I have to step away from the perfection mentality and move towards the progress mentality. And so here we are. It hasn't been perfect, but we've made progress, 21 days worth of progress. And I hope my time and my energy has blessed you in the way that this experience has blessed me. Last but not least, and this one is another one for those of us who are the high performers, high achievers, get it done. This is for you. In this journey of life, we have to trust more than we control. Letting go of control is something that is paramount to allowing faith and self-belief to take root. Self-belief and faith are directly connected to trust. And without those things, manifestation does not work. Believe me when I say it just does not work. You may be able to get physical things, some physical things, but the cost that you're getting it with is not the way that manifestation is meant to show up in your life. So we are about trusting the process, not trying to control the process. If you can integrate those three things, the trust instead of the control, the progress instead of perfection, and the consistency over intensity, then you will be able to integrate all the different things that you're learning from all your different teachers in a way that gives you more peace of mind and more joy while you are on the journey. Now, in order for you to have continued growth beyond my videos, I highly recommend, of course, that you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. I will continue to post videos once a week, and you can also join my tea time every Saturday morning where we will have some tea and just talk all the things mindfulness and creation. Tea time is a moment for you to take time for yourself with your warm cup of joy, whether it's tea, coffee, hot chocolate, or Irish whiskey warmed up with some milk, whatever it is. We don't judge on tea time, okay? You can use the support systems that I provide here on my channel through the weekly videos to help you with your progress. Life is an ongoing creation, and as such, your needs may change. So I invite you to look at other teachers who will help to enable the way that you think about manifestation and the way that you think about creating the life that you want. I've made recommendations around teachers that I have read different books from over time. And I think it's a great opportunity for you to check out those different persons, the books. I read a lot. If you're not into the reading, the tangible thing, maybe you can listen. Whichever way works for you, you want to make sure that you are investing time and energy in your continued growth. Now, one of the key reasons why this is important is because your power as a manifestor, as a master creator, increases with practice. I'm going to say that again. Manifestation power increases with practice. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you have put some practice time in your calendar. Your challenge for today and your final challenge for this 21-day challenge is to set up some mile markers for yourself to make sure that you're building up your manifestation power and making sure that you're getting your practice in. When I say mile markers, I'm talking about your 30, 60, and 90-day mile markers. Over the next 3 months, I want you to hold yourself accountable to checking in with these mindfulness principles. Mindfulness is something you can learn about, and then it just leaves you if you don't put it into practice. And it's especially difficult when you don't have a habit of mindfulness practices to keep this momentum going. So set some markers for yourself. Take up your phone and put in 30 days from whichever date. It could be today, or it could be 30 days from the end of the month, 60 days from that, 90 days from that. Check in on my mindfulness progress and journal about it. If there is something that you want to share that you have really learned over the course of this journey, I encourage you to put it in the comments in the video. Because other persons are going to be watching this at different points in time, the way that we build community is by sharing with each other, sharing as we grow, sharing how we're glowing as we're on this journey. We believe in this community that while life may present its challenges, you can create the life that you want. You can have peace and joy while you are building. Everything don't have to be painful. And even if it's painful, you don't have to stay stuck in that pain. We are here to support each other on this journey. And so this is not the end, guys. This is only the beginning. I invite you to be a part of my community, and to do so in a meaningful way, you need to click on a subscribe. You need to download something so that I have your email. And you can also just send me a message, email me or DM me. I'm happy to respond to those of you that are a part of my community. I want to express my love and gratitude for you joining this journey. And I can't wait to see all the amazing things you manifest. See, there's more to come. Take care, guys. Until next time, keep growing and glowing.